Investigators, have you ever had a client and realized midway through that they were the problem? I am a security officer with a private investigator certification, which allows me to take private investigator cases as long as they don't interfere with local police investigations. About 3 years ago, I was hired to work on a personal contract. The client was a sleazy snob, who was apparently stupidly rich. He believed his wife was cheating on him and wanted proof to initiate a divorce. He hired my 5-man team for a 6-month contract, with payment upon completion. We installed surveillance cameras all over his large house and in the woman's car, with the client's permission. We had at least one team member tailing her at all times. It was an interesting experience. Day in and day out, we watched their lives unfold, and in this line of work, you either become detached or emotionally invested, like watching a soap opera. As we observed them, we quickly realized that the lady was a freaking saint. She volunteered at a soup kitchen at a children's hospital, and she actively participated in local church initiatives, among other good deeds. She was the perfect definition of what a good human should be. On the other hand, her husband was a despicable man. We caught him numerous times bringing women to his house, sometimes even multiple girls in a single day. And that was only what we recorded within the house. When we reached the 4-month mark, it was time to present all the evidence and provide a 3/4 report. We showed the client everything we had discovered in a 6-hour debrief with video and audio support. We demonstrated that his wife hadn't engaged in any wrongdoing, aside from a speeding ticket and a few instances of double parking. After the debrief, he looked dumbfounded and said, "So you didn't catch her cheating? What was the point of hiring you?" My boss, our captain, turned to him with a serious stare that conveyed an incredible level of seriousness and awesomeness, and replied, "You hired us to investigate your wife. Are you unhappy that your wife is honest and faithful?" The snob appeared visibly annoyed, stood up, and started putting on his jacket. But my captain said, "Look, there are still 2 months left on the contract. We will continue tailing her, and we can reconvene after the contract ends to provide any updates." The snob turned to him and declared, "Don't bother. This is over. I'm ending it. Come when she's not home and retrieve your equipment." So, a week later, we did just that. Now, here's some food for thought.